of the 2024 WNBA Draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark.
I am infinite.
You knew better, you do better. Who do it better? Brianna Stu? Nah, 2 letters. CC. Must see TV. Shooting from the deep. Wake up, the broke folks sleep. Beastie. Couldn't lock it down in the PC. Hit the John Cena, get you can't see me. Easy. R.I.P. the GG. Let her play with Juju. Out with the old, we the leaders of that new school. I let them all in points and times. Still they won't anoint my kind. Anointed, I'm on point in kind. Arrived at the appointed time. Bottom line, don't avoid the. We in the gym all day, shooting logo threes, hit them no way. See the swishes sweets, stay off them swishes sweets. BG, imagine when I hit my peak. Difference between us, I'm getting money like Serena and Venus. Instead of a genius, Caitlin Clark, I'm a superstar, shooting star. I can shoot it from Mars.
Yeah, breaking news. Let's get the lights up. Let's go.
Try to knock me down, but I get back up. Got a double team, the queen, best call for back up. Strong to the rapper, then I back up. Step back, take boot, or I'm strapped up. Try to knock me down, but I get back up. Got a double team, the queen, best call for back up. Strong to the rapper, then I back up. Step back, take boot, or I'm strapped up. Taking shots at me, must have missed your mark. I shoot it from the D like I'm Caitlin Clark. Why they hate on me, must have a racist heart. We taking off for Caitlin Clark. See why a different way out of your range. Think it's hype cause she white, must be hot at the range. Strange how the game try to downplay greatness. Put me in the game, Coach the Pope on his Frank shit. Y'all flying charters, she flying spaceships. She sell out arenas, you sell out basements. Who cares you MVP, your game is basics. Better off hitting balls, running bases. Killing the Joker to all you aces. DT the face of the league, it need a facelift. Ancient old news don't make me open old wounds. In my ooze, out sure swoops. Rebecca Lobo, hating up on the low. Taking shots from the block, but not from the logo. Pro bono, no homo and no homo. She grew the league by herself, solo dolo. Marco Polo, fish up out of water. Not by the hands that you needed in Carter. The shit started, a little bitch comments, the bench warmer. They done woke up a monster, go a bit harder. Taking shots at me, must have missed your mark. I shoot it from the D like I'm Caitlin Clark. Why they hate on me, must have a racist heart. We taking off for Caitlin Clark.
They woke a monster. I think I saw something where, I've been blitzed on ball screens more than any other team has been blitzed combined. So,
try to knock me down, but I
hold on. Yeah. Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. I got my rings and things in the camera. Cause Indiana Fever. I see you, Kelly Cristobal. We getting chips. We going for the chippies. I see you, Kelly Cristobal. Shut up. Let's clap it up. Can I get hand claps in the chat? Hold on. Let's stop sharing. Let's get fully screened. Yeah. Can I get hand claps in the chat for Kelly Cristobal? I started off calling you Kelly Crosshairs because you was going to be in the crosshairs. We looking. We waiting and anticipating for you to put something with Caitlin. I got bars. I just be having bars just because. We waiting and anticipating for you to put something with Caitlin. We was waiting and anticipating to see what was shaking. And boy, did you hit us with some, boy. Did you hit us with a, ooh, hey. Boy, I said, what? Who did what? Who is who? Who is she? And I did my research on who she is. Oh, yes. Kelly Cristobal, Amber Cox. Y'all some sharp ladies. Y'all some real sharp, professional, smart, intelligent, crispy, precise, meek. You very meek. You did this very meeky. It was very meek how you was moving. Listen, the Indiana Fever, during this whole little time, during this off season, They have been, don't you tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Oh, boy. Mac, I hear you, Mac. Shout out to everybody in the chat, early in the chat, man. You know I'm about to get cooking, man. I ain't even got my blunt popping yet because, you know, this is Just Be Frank show. Welcome to Just Being Frank show. We're being blunt. It's the only way to go. Breaking news. You see these rings on my finger. You know what's coming. But I just got to say, Kelly Crystal Ball. Shout out to John the Liquidator. I'm going to give props for props is due. I heard him say that first. I heard him say that first. I don't even fuck with John the Clickbaiter because he usually do clickbait. I don't usually rock with John the Clickbaiter. But he stay on his job. Oh, this right here just made my day. Wait, Melissa Smith is gone finally. Hold on, don't tell me that. Yeah, is that true? Is she really? I mean, I understand that this move means that she's going to be gone. I understand that, but I know they didn't already move her. Did they already move her? I know they didn't already move her. Okay, because it wasn't Natasha Howard didn't get traded for Melissa Smith. John the Clickbaiter dedicated Caitlyn to her. Yeah, he is. He dedicated to Caitlyn, man. That's the only reason why I go over there, check him out from time to time. But he is the Clickbaiter. He will clickbait the shit out of you, out of us. He done got me a few times. Salute to the chat. Shout out to Rosecrans, West Coast Gia, Falia, Mac. Man, look, listen, man. Listen. This is about to go up right here, okay? Hello. This is about to go up. I ain't even started. Right now, I'm lost in words because I'm so excited, right? Okay, Jerry, I got you, Jerry. All right, so I had to go do my research on who Natasha Howard is. I've already had heard of her because my lady, she watched that Basketball Wives or whatever that shit is. And she asked me one day, have I ever heard of Natasha Howard? Because she on this show, reality TV show called Love and Hip Hop. Her wife is one of the main people on the show. And so I'm like, no, I ain't never heard of her. Never heard of her. Nope. And then me and wife, we went to the Dallas Wings versus Indiana Fever game out in Dallas. Shout out to my guy Stay Fly and his wife. They met us up there. We had a hellified time. During that game, you know, every time they played the Dallas Wings, Indiana Fever, the game would go into the hundreds. The total score, it would go into the hundreds, not the total score. It would go in, both teams was getting into the hundreds. A lot of scoring was going on. And me, I'm more so paying attention more to satou, sabally, because she had a name, and Enrique on the Dallas Wings. Of course, I'm paying attention to everything Indiana Fever, Timmy, everybody. You know, everything Indiana Fever, I'm paying attention to every player on the floor. But for the Dallas Wings, I'm mainly just really peeping and watching Enrique, satou, and big girl. Big girl, you can't miss her. You can't miss her. She big as hell. But come to find out, Natasha Cloud, I believe she had dropped something like 30 in that game. And so when I go back and looked at her stats, and I see she averaged 17 last year, and I did notice she's 33 years old. Godly, Jesus. Yeah, she's up there. She's Jesus's age. Yeah, when he was on earth, she is old as Jesus. But it's my brother. Shout out to Jesus. But she can play right now today at a high level. 17 points, 6 to 7 rebounds a game, few assists, can play under the basket, can also slash, rim runner, She runs the floor. I said, uh-oh. And she got moves. She got moves of all kinds. Now, her three-point shot, it ain't all the way there, but it's not all the way gone. And, when you around shooters, when you around pure shooters like a Kelsey Pistol Mitchell, a.k.a. Money Mitch, Caitlin Clark, a.k.a. CC 22s. You see how Lexi Hall three-point had improved as the season went on, and she became a knockdown shooter. Some people who can shoot got good forms. It's infectious when you're around other people that can shoot. Katie Lou Samuelson, even though she had a bad year shooting last year, she still can shoot the ball. Who else on the team can shoot that thing? Just being around Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell and getting them shots with them, that will make your shot better too. Please believe it. Now, kids say he wanted Tina Charles. Listen, I don't know, man. Is Tina Charles playing defense like this girl playing defense? Now, last year she didn't have a good defensive stat, but she was a defensive player of the year before. So she has it in her. It just has to make sense. Defense really all about hustle. It's all about the want, okay? It's all about the want and the lock in, and you will get on to some defense. You understand me? So when you playing for a boo-boo team and you're the only one playing defense, everybody else missing assignments and so on and so forth, yeah, that can temper you down a little bit from wanting to give your all on defense when you know your teammates, they giving up ass. You giving your all, they giving up ass. That don't. Yeah. Sometimes the defense that could frustrate a defensive minded player, but nonetheless, she has won Defensive Player of the Year, so she know how to play defense. If anything, she damn sure gonna know how to play defense better than Nalissa Smith. Okay, she gonna damn sure know how to play defense better than Nalissa Smith, and I'm like, okay, but how good is she for real? Okay, she averaged 17 last year, and that's good as a mug. That's up there. She up there with Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell now. I mean, my goodness. When it comes, because Kelsey Pistol Mitchell averaged 19, Caitlin Clark averaged, 18? And so she right there, 17. And she did that while playing with a player like Enrique, who also scoring at a high clip, and a satou sabally. So she did that with some players on the floor that also put the ball in the hole. So she knows how to play with other players that also need the ball to put in the hole. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Leah Boston, no problem. She just knows how to play basketball, and she must be very efficient. Let's go check out some of her stats, shall we? Because I was looking at them. What I didn't look at was her percentages. I didn't look. I know. Let me. Let's. Yeah. I didn't look at her percentages. So we're gonna take a little peek. We're gonna take a little peek at her percentages. They show my okay. So last year from the field, she was 45.6%. She's efficient. She's efficient. Uh-oh. You can't see me. Rings. Okay. Hold on. I'm excited. Hold on. Forgive me. 45% from the field. Okay. Smoothies. I like it. Damn, in 2016, she shot 57% from the field. 2018, she shot 54% from the field. 2020, 53%. 2021, 49%. So, yeah, that's going to her percentage is going to rise messing with the Indiana Fever. Her percentage is going to rise because she's going to get a lot of easy buckets. Okay, terrible from the three. 3-point percentage is 20%. Now, in 2023, she shot 29%, 32% in 2022. Her best was 2020. She shot 35% from the three. Let's see. Free throws, 71% from, we're really 72%, 71.8. So we got 72% from the free throw. 81% in 2023. She said, damn, how did she dip up? So usually she a good free throw shooter. She got a lot of 79. She up and down with that. Well, I don't understand that part. Up and down with free throws. That should never change. That should. But neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. She at least making 70%. Okay, she at least making 70%. And again, when you in the gym with people who really do that, oh, it's going up. Make sure we're hitting the like button, people. Make sure we subscribe to the channel. You want to donate to the channel, you can hit the super chat. It is open. It's popping. You want me to read your comments? Because I want to read your comments. But there'll be a lot of comments going on, man. And so, yeah, super chat your boy and put a comment in there, and I definitely get it read. Or you can cash out your boy, Just Being Frank. 3. Now, what this does, I got my rings and things on. Because, the Pope I coach too. I'm Coach Pope off of YouTube. I'm the Pope on YouTube and Coach Pope outside of YouTube. That's what I'm known for. Coaching kids, right? Teenagers. And we get chips. We got a lot more ribbons and all that type of shit, awards, all that, whatever. But when it comes to building a championship team, the way they're going about it all shows you their level of wanting to be a championship contending team, not years down the line, right now. They made sure not to look or talk to nobody or even have nothing out there being reported that Indiana Fever was interested in this player or that player or this player. Nope. Indiana Fever stuck to their guns. They stuck with Kelsey Mitchell, making her the main target and let it be known out loud all through the offseason. That's our focus right there, is retaining Kelsey Pistol Mitchell. Then after they retain Kelsey Pistol Mitchell, you still don't hear nothing from the Indiana Fever. See, that's like how the Patriots used to move. I promise you. It's how Bill Belichick ran Patriots, led by Tom Brady. You didn't hear nothing from them until they did a deal. And then all of a sudden, Patriots then signed this. Patriots then traded this person. Patriots then released this person. Like, you're not going to hear it until it was time to pull the trigger. And so the fact that we was all thinking satou, sabally, we was all thinking Ella. We was thinking it was gonna go Ella, Bree Jones. It was so many names, and none of the names was Natasha Howard, except for Mick. I'm gonna have to say I've checked out Mick. He is a clickbaiter, but I checked him out on this talk. He was the first one really seen reporting on this here topic, and he actually said in an earlier video, and which he proved, he pulled it up. He said in an earlier video he did, maybe a couple weeks ago, that Natasha Howard would be the best choice for the Indiana Fever to go after. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know who she is, but he did call that, and they did that. And so I'm looking further in. I'm like, okay, because she didn't really make no noise as far as names. I don't know how she skated by, and I went to a Dallas Wings game, right? And I'm like, but you go and look at her stats, and not just her stats. I went and checked her play out, a couple of highlights and whatnot. And also, I even went to 2K. I turned on my NBA 2K. I ain't turned on my NBA 2K in months. But I turned on NBA 2K. I said, let me see what they rated her. Let's see what the people, what they rank her, what they rate her, rank her, whatever. And her rating was an 89 overall. It was higher than satou, sabally's. I said, oh shit. She liked that. Now, not just because 2K, but you know, usually if you're not good like that, don't have certain skills, 2K not gonna rate you high. If you're not efficient, nice with it, unless you Angel Reese. But Natasha Howard, for her to be ranked, and rated higher than Satou, I'm like, oh. So people like Satou a little more and more know who she is because she looked the part. She's pretty, in a sense, not a cutie pie, but she ain't a bad looker. Okay. Natasha Howard, on the other hand, she looked like me. You feel me? She looked like me with long hair, with locks. Yeah, she like a dude. So maybe that's why she got overlooked and nobody really paid attention to how she was balling, because she put up relatively real good numbers. 17 points, 7 rebounds. My goodness. So Satou must have knew all along that the Indiana Fever was never looking at her. They didn't want no parts. Kelly, look, listen. While the fans was talking about bring Satou, they look, Amber Cox got relationships with these Dallas Wings players too, because she just was over there working at the Dallas Wings for that franchise. So she kind of have a familiarity, some kind of a relationship with the players from the Dallas Wings. So people was thinking off the top, Satou, sabally. They already got a relationship. Woo, woo, woo. And Amber Cox is knowing, no, we don't want Satou. We want Natasha. Veteran, experience, especially why it even makes more sense. Why they are geniuses. Because everybody that's getting signed right now, the free agents, they only signing a 1-year deal. You're not getting people for multiple years. And because they got a new agreement going on, bargaining agreement popping off after this season, 2025 season. So you're not getting max players to make them sign 4, 5, 6 years. So they're like, if we're gonna break bread with somebody, because Satou, she young and she dumb and she want the most, right? And then she might not even stay with us after next year. She might just get her name known and bounce to somewhere else. Who knows? But we're not going to take that risk. We're going to go get a legit veteran who's accustomed to winning, who's yearning for winning again because she just had a few bad seasons, right, with the Dallas Wings. She just had a few losing seasons with the Dallas Wings. She ready to get back in motion. And the fact that she is tied with at least having familiarity with the coach, Stephanie White. She's been coached by Stephanie White before. She's been drafted by Kelly Cristobal before. So just the fact that they're bringing in someone like this is not only do she got the skills and the fit, she fits the squad on how Caitlin Clark would like to play, how Kelsey Mitchell want to play, Lexi Hall, Stephanie White. She fits how they want to play. They want to play good, high-energy defense, and they want to run the floor on offense. They want to run and gun. So, yeah, Fever drafted her way back in the day, 2014, something like that. She played for the Fever for 2 years, and then she went on. She moved on to where? Let's see. Then she moved on to Minnesota. She played 2 years in Minnesota. Then she moved on to Seattle. She played 3 years in Seattle. Then she moved on to New York. She played 2 years in New York. Then she moved on to Dallas. She played 2 years in Dallas, and now she's back to the Fever. I don't know what's up with all this moving all around. Goodness gracious, why they move all around so much like that? But, hey, neither here nor there. Now, what I did notice on games played, she really ain't played full season yet. Now, that concerns me. She played 39 games in 2023, so that looked good. That was the most, which they only have 40 games, I believe, right? But games played, she played 34 first year, 30 her second year, 34 third year, 34. Okay, she got a few 34s. Okay. It's the in 2020s, this is where it drop off. 2020s, 22 games. In 2020, 2021, 13 games. 2022, 35 games. 2023, 39 games. And then 2024, 27 games. So, again, 39 is close to a full season, every game except for one. But she hasn't given us a full season. Caitlin Clark done that in year one. But neither here nor there, we pray God wills it. She can remain healthy. And her 33-year-old body is probably going to be 34 at any time. Hopefully, she get a new fountain of life put in her with being around a young Caitlin Clark, who's the face of this league and that franchise for sure. Yeah, buddy, this right here, this was all time. Yes, this was all time. This is all time, big time, I would say, for the Indiana Fever, because, again, I love the way they move and the way they did that. To keep it on the hush, have everybody looking everywhere except for where they was going. Everybody looking at Satou, everybody looking at Ella, Bree Jones, and Donna Bonner, yada, yada, yada. No, Natasha Howard. Somebody that the CEO is familiar with, somebody that general manager is familiar with, somebody even Lynn Dunn is familiar with, Stephanie White is familiar with. Oh, now we still got Alyssa Smith to jump off the board. We still got action. That's what I'm saying. For them to sign Natasha Howard and without having to get rid of trading Alyssa Smith for her, and you still got Alyssa Smith to be able to move and get something for. Oh, Sophie Cunningham is coming to town. Listen, I wouldn't care who you traded for, okay? But if you can go get the Sophie Cunningham, just because I love when people, I want to play with Caitlin and all that. I love that energy. That tells me you're gonna really come in and really bust your ass and really contribute to these rings and things. Yeah. You really gonna contribute to these rings and things. So, Alyssa Smith is on her way out the door. I know I said after Kelsey Mitchell signing that the next big bombshell we would get from the Fever would be Alyssa Smith traded, but no, I was wrong. The big bombshell we just got from the Fever was definitely Natasha Howard, and now the next bombshell should be Alyssa Smith for sure. Now that you've got you a power forward that fits what the Fever want to do, how they want to play, how Caitlin Clark wants to play. It fits. And it's good for the rental. Let me tell y'all something. Because what I feel is going to happen, and I hope it does. At least I just hope it does. I pray it does. I think all of us would love to see it. And it's very possible that Hannah Stokey, not this coming draft, I know she's a junior, but next year, see, when the bargaining agreement, and now you have Natasha Howard, who will be on her way probably out the door. She's probably a 1 year, she only around for 1 year. They signed her for this 1 year. And she's on the older foot. Well, we'll see how much youth she got. And again, playing with younger players sometimes can bring the youth back out in you. So we'll see. But you can go draft Hannah Stokey for that 4 position. So give me the Natasha Howard. I'm not Natasha. Alyssa Smith. Bye. I know you was the youngster at power forward. We got our youngster at center in Aaliyah Boston. We got our youngster in Lexi Hall. We got our youngster in Caitlin Clark. These people can all grow together. Kelsey Mitchell, even though but boy, you couldn't tell. Okay, so she looked like she got a good 4 to 5 years, left of good basketball. And so now you want to get your 4. Who is our 4 going to end up being for the long term? It's not Natasha Howard. Damn sure ain't Alyssa Smith. it most likely, hopefully, prayerfully, it's going to be Hannah Stokey. Hannah Stokes is going to come in and get drafted. I believe that, listen, because they're going to need that position. They're going to need that 4. So you're going to need to make whatever move you need to make and make sure you get, because I don't think Hannah Stokey is going to be a super high draft pick. I could be wrong because she got another year and she's already a beast this year. So she might be up there 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere around there. Somewhere around 3, 4, 5. Because even if I'm a GM right now and I'm Kelly Crystal Ball right now, I'm looking for that future. I'm looking for that right next step. What we doing after? Okay, we got her now, but yeah, we got to make plans. I want to, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Hello. We need to do what we need to do to get Hannah. Oh, Jesus. But okay, that's fairy tale land right there. Let's stick to what's real. What's real is what's real right now, right here, right now. Natasha Howard is the power forward, should be power forward, starting forward for the Indiana Fever for 2025 season. Now, it's no way we need to keep Nalissa Smith, who thinks she needs more touches. Remember, she said she needs more touches. Or her girlfriend, Dejanay Spicy Mustard Carrington, talking about, you see what happens when you give my girl more touches? And she like, yeah, babe, something. She agreed, basically. And so, yeah, you couldn't put her on the bench now, could you? What would her attitude be like if you put her on the bench? Nah, get her out of here. She got to go. And I understand. Listen, y'all moving very strategically. Crystal Ball, Kelly Crystal Ball, and Amber Cox. I'm digging it. I think we all digging it. Again, nice shout outs to y'all. Pat on your back. GM, front office of the year, all that. I obviously haven't watched Stokey and Iowa this year. They are trash, really. I have watched here and there, not like I should have been watching. But no, Hannah Stokey's no trash. You can't sit here and tell me. Now the team, they might not be doing as good. Okay, understandable. They don't got Lisa Bluter over there. They got they got Lil Lisa. You feel me? But she not Lisa, but she good. I think Jan is gonna get the job done, and they might upset some people come March Madness. I don't count them out. You got good leadership over there. You got good characters over there. You got good players over there. They just got some freshmen. They got a lot of freshmen that they get playing time over there. That, as the season progresses, they're going to become better. I just think they'll become better. The chemistry and all that got to work out, and they try to get it worked out. You had a few injuries and all of that too that happened over there. But Hannah Stokey, please. And good. Listen, for me, I hope you're right. I hope they don't look at Hannah Stokey in the top 5 draft pick. I hope they do not. I hope they look at her. Man, I hope she sit out her senior season. Look, fuck it. Just you sit out, do something. Fake an injury. Make them think you ain't got it. Make them please, Hannah and Hannah's handling team. This is Hannah's last year playing for Iowa. Let her be able to sit the bench, go with the girls all year long, work on the game all year long. Oh, I know that's not going to happen. That's fairy tale. I'm back in fairy tale. Like, damn. Because, boy, I hate to see Hannah go somewhere else, unless it's going to be to the Valkyries with K. Money Martin. But I hate to see her go somewhere else, But she's too short to play the 5 and can't shoot to play the 4. Nah, you tripping. And Forrest can't shoot like that. Forrest can't shoot like that. And she don't play it. She could play either whichever. See, again, y'all got Hannah messed up. Her natural position is a 4, and she plays that very swell. You got her messed up. The flip side is if you needed her to play a small 5 for a nice part of the game, whatever the case may be, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes at the 5 because you want to go small, running gun. Oh yeah, she can handle that. You got her twisted. You see what she did when her centers went down last with Caitlin Clark, and she had to go play the 5, right? Did she go to the 5? And they went all the way to the championship game. So yeah, you talking nonsense. Yeah, Hannah, which do we want her to start in 5? No, we got Leah Boston. But to have a Hannah Stokey who you know is gonna play like with Caitlin Clark at that 4, she gonna be everywhere. Caitlin, man, did you watch Hannah Stokey and Caitlin Clark's chemistry on that floor? Boy, them two together. Hannah caught damn near every pass Caitlin would throw to her. Caitlin could throw that mug 50 miles an hour. It stuck to Hannah's hands. And she know how to finish. So forgive me for disagreeing. No, damn that. I'm unapologetically frank around this mother. Don't forget me for nothing. But I wouldn't care how Hannah. I already seen how Hannah looked with Caitlin Clark, and it was impressive. It was very impressive, yes. So yeah, let me get that back. Let's run that back. Run that back, okay? But right now, here and now, we got the girl. Hannah scored 46 points against Penn State. Right, why they talking? Like she ain't like that. You got her confused. It's different. Winning is different when you ain't got Caitlin Clark. They made it look as easy as they made it look because they had the GOAT, the greatest to do it, Caitlin Clark. When you don't got Caitlin Clark, yeah, things ain't gonna come as smooth as once before. You understand me? Just to be frank, but she does her thing. She definitely does her thing. Yeah, I expect championship pedigree from this team. Again, we just at the beginning. Free agent don't start until tomorrow, for real. So this is like Christmas early because we still got moves to make. Not only do we have a draft pick coming up that I think they're going to utilize that draft pick beautifully. The way they moving, Kelly Cristobal, Amber Cox, I think they're really doing their homework and know what's going on. Stephanie White, she stay in the mix of college basketball. So she do commentating for college basketball, women's college basketball. And so she know who is who too. I'm talking about people who might not know who somebody is, don't get the pub, because don't nobody get pub but Paige and Juju in college right now. Even though it's a gang of, it's a lot of hoopers that be killing, but they're not coming out to the draft next year. But it's a lot of killers. Hannah Hidalgo, Olivia Miles. They don't talk about Olivia Miles enough. They don't talk about Hannah enough. The girl from Florida State, LaTanya, something like that. Oh, destroying the league. The girl from Rutgers. Oh my God. Point guard, going crazy. They don't talk about them at all. Paige, Juju Watkins, really all they talk about. Sometimes Kiki Rice here and there. But nonetheless, that we still got lots of moves to make. We got Nalissa Smith. She's going to be gone any day now. And for somebody, Nalissa Smith is, even though she don't fit us, she not what we want. But she got some value to her. She only 24, 25, right? She got some kind of a little post game. She could claim the Fever didn't use her properly. She could claim Christy Sides didn't know what the hell she was doing. That's what her team can, yeah. And some other teams probably would take those things into factor. She didn't play good with Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell. She didn't play good playing that back row. But could a Dallas Wings use her? Could a Connecticut Sun use her? Could a Phoenix Mercury probably use her? They just got a Leah Thomas, so probably not. Somebody can use her. Damn sure Connecticut Sun. They definitely could use her. But who would we trade the Sun? What would we want? What could they give us? Maybe Marina Mabry? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Go ahead and trade Melissa Smith for Marina May. Marina May. Cause she gets buckets. Don't get Marina May on one side and you got Kelsey Pistol Mitchell on the other side, Natasha Howard at the 4, and Aaliyah Boston at the or Dantas, because I heard Dantas been getting in shape. I heard she been in the gym. I heard she been at the gym on a treadmill. Oh yeah, I heard Dantas is looking like she ready to get in shape. Like she locked in. I heard Dantas is locked in. And we know she can shoot that thing. Bam! So, again, and we got, I'm going to keep shouting out Keith Porter, Coach Keith Porter, because I can tell he putting in that work. He ecstatic. He can't wait to work with all of these girls. He can't wait to work with Kelsey Pistol Mitchell. Let's see what Adrian got to say. I see somebody say I agree. Adrian Bowman in the building. We don't want any player who played for Chicago, and Marina was laughing with Mustard when she tried end CeCe's career by blinding her. True, but okay. You're very true. You're very right, and I agree to a certain degree. I'd rather have Marina Mayberry than the girl who she was laughing, joking with, her girlfriend. I'd rather have Marina Mayberry than to have her girlfriend. So if we got to trade, again, it's only 12 teams in the league to try to trade with. They got somebody, and we got to get some kind of value. So whether it's a pick, would Connecticut Sun be willing to give up their first round draft pick? Would they be ready to get rid of their first round draft pick? I don't believe so. Appreciate you, Adrian. Love you too. Love y'all. Love, man. Listen, it's all love. But yeah, would they be willing? And Mayberry, listen, I don't really care. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing something out there anyways. You feel me? But because I know if Melissa Smith will be traded, I'm sure she will want to be traded to her girlfriend. I was about to say boyfriend. I forgot she the boy in the equation, or supposed to be. She thinks she the boy in the equation. So I would say she want to be a Connecticut Sun, especially since the Sun don't have no power forward right now because Aaliyah Thomas is out of there. DeWanna Bonner is most likely out of there. They need a power forward, and her. So I just think it would make sense, but I'm sure we're going to want somebody. They might not be willing to even give rid of no Marina Mayberry for Natasha Howard unless Marina Mayberry went in there and said, yeah, get rid of me. I don't want to be here. Y'all done blew up the whole shit. I came here. Now it look like y'all rebuilding just like Chicago Sky. I want another trade. So yeah, give me to the fever. I don't know. All I'm saying is the fact that the unknown is still out there and lots of bombs are still left to be dropped for the Indiana Fever. And to see that the Indiana Fever, they're not sitting on their hands. They're not sitting on their hands. They actually putting in the work. They actually working to reconstruct this team into a championship contending team. They're showing you all the signs of it. And it starts with the owner. So I can't leave out the owner. I can't leave out the Herb family for having the wherewithal of saying we have to get rid of demote Lynn Dunn, hire Kelly Cristobal so we can get rid of Christie's sides as the head coach and start putting the pieces together in place that we need to succeed on a champion on this level. And they did that. So it starts with the lead dog. It starts at the top with the Herb Simons. Is they Simons family? Is it the Simons family or the Herb family? Is it Herb Simons? Whoever this donor. Oh, did that nigga just listen? I'm telling you like this, because I had said during the season, I said, why they not making no moves? Why they ain't trading none of them these players? They see they trash. Get rid of somebody. And they didn't make no moves. They kept it as is. And that was a smart move from the owner too. Lynn Dunn too. No, as is, we will correct the incorrects after the season. And again, bomb. They gave Christy Size the whole season. They seen what it was. And Herb Simon, that's his, okay. So the Simon family, Herb Simon, man, it's a beautiful situation because I'm like the Indiana Pacers. I know you know what you're doing, Herb Simon and the Simon family, because y'all always kept the Indiana Pacers a competitive team in the NBA. The Indiana Pacers was never dumpster juice, and they in a small market. In the NBA, bum the WNBA. They in a small market where it's 30-plus teams, 31, 32 teams, something like that in the NBA. And so they always was able to draft right. They drafted beautifully. They drafted Jermaine O'Neal. They drafted Reggie Miller. They drafted so many players. And they was able to get free agents like Mark Jackson. So many players, bro. They always kept the Indiana Pacers afloat. Not a champion, they had a championship caliber team, but Michael Jordan wasn't allowing nobody to win championship. He was being stingy with championships. Once he started winning, he didn't let nobody win. That was the 90s. He said, they bunked that. Nobody's getting nothing. But if it wasn't for MJ, the Fever might have one. I mean, not the Fever. The Pacers might have one or two rings. So I'm thinking, what's up? Why they allow the women's team to be so poop? But they have won championships before as a franchise, so they haven't been totally trash. But it just the last since 2016, they've been ass. And I had to ask, why? And he said, hey, it wasn't no talent out there. Now we got talent? Oh, watch this. Lynn Dunn, demoted. Don't trip because you part of the family. We're not going to fire you never, girl. You're going to retire a Fever. Shout out to you. That's the authentic. That's that love. That's that. You feel me? That show right there. No, we're not going to fire her. She's one of us. Forever. Official. Aficionado. You hear me? So we're going to take a load off of her because she's a pioneer in this women's basketball. Take a load off of her. She did what she could do. Hired who we could hire at the time, which is this person here. But now we've got the golden goose. It's time to capitalize off the golden goose. She belongs with us. We have to polish this thing. And so Kelly Cristobal hired. That's a big move. I got shout out to Herb Simons. Big boss player move to hire Kelly Cristobal. And Kelly Cristobal, boss move. Hey, Lynn Dunn, you might got right here. Fired. Christy Size, is it? Christy Size, is it? Yeah. Fired. Yeah. You out of here. Okay. Next. Stephanie White. We go back. Yeah, I know you got 1 year left in that contract over there, but we go back. They thinking Lisa Bluter. Now I'm thinking you. What's up? Get out that contract. However you need to get out that contract. She got out that contract. She said, bad. She got out that contract. I was pissed. I said, I was pissed because I was wrong. I'm Lisa Bluter. I'm still to this day Lisa Bluter. You understand me? I can't wait till Lisa Bluter take over. I hope she does. Shout out to Brandon Sleep, man. $1.99 super chat. My God, love what I'm seeing from the Fever. Very serious indeed, sir. Shout out to you. Make sure we hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and shout out to Brandon Sleep in the building, man. And so they putting together this dynasty is going on. That's why I got my ring. I had to bring my rings out for this one here. You understand me? Yes, indeed. Just to be frank. And so, again, it was an art today. It's an art of war, and boy, they know how to play it. They know how to play it. When Kelly Cristobal was asked after the Fever season was over, when she was asked by the reporters, what do they think about, what does she think about Christy Sides' performance? And she what do you think about Chris? She like, what did she say? Damn, I reported on it too. She glossed it. She did it so professionally. She answered it so professionally. Like, we appreciated her and things like that. And she said everything except for she's being our coach. She will be our coach for 2025. And I said, oh, that was vicious. You know why that was vicious? I said, you know why that was vicious? Because people assumed she was gonna keep Christy Sides by how she just said what she appreciated, how she did this, she did that with the team, the chemistry, the bonding, the heat she took, the yada yada yada. She was being professional and she wasn't throwing her under the bus. She was, hey, she did this good. She was pointing out her positives. But none of it was positive enough for her to say, yeah, she did. I'm so impressed with how she did this, that, and the other, that she will be the Indiana Fever's head coach moving forward. Because that's her opportune time to say that. If she don't say that, that says you're fired. Yeah, we appreciate what you did. I was impressed that you actually turned it around because you was trash. In her mind, I ain't thinking, but we know it was really Caitlin Clark. Shout out to Adrian Bowman once again. $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Much love. We in the building. Make sure we hitting the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got breaking news. Breaking news. Indiana Fever is on the move. Pretty Noah Girl, shout out to you. Get the likes up, people. We got 161 in. We had 200 in. We should have about 200 likes. Yeah. Let's do it. If you ain't liking on it, then fuck you. Smooth. My goodness. I'm so impressed. I need to meet Kelly Cristobal now. I want to shake her. Shake my hand, Kelly. Shake my hand. Thank you. Thank you. We just want to say thank you. Us Clarkies, because we know she can't do it by herself. We know she can't do it by herself. And y'all made sure to do the due diligence and make all the proper moves, even though you still should have got Lisa Bluter. I'm not gonna mad. Listen, Stephanie White is a much better situation than what we had. So I know at least Stephanie White know how to coach. Now, is she a championship coach? Not yet. She hasn't done that yet. I don't believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she hasn't coached the championship team yet. But she, I saw it. Cat is out on Stephanie White. I'm not so sold on Stephanie White, not because I wanted Lisa Blue, because I'm super sold on Lisa Blue, especially. I'm sold on Lisa Blue. Stephanie White, you had a hellified squad over there in Connecticut, son, and you didn't get it done. You had a feisty, dirty player in Dejanay Spicy Mustard Carrington. You had Leah Thomas, who can get you double-doubles, damn near triple-double threat every night. She got that type of skill where she can give you 10, 10, and 10 easy every night, damn near. You got Dewana Bonner, who she's a scorer. She's a pure scorer, long, lengthy, athletic, or unorthodox type shot, but that shit goes in. You had her. Then you had Bree Jones, who's who's an all-star herself, a big deal. Then you added Marina Mayberry. You had squad. Don't give me no squad like that. Don't get a Pope no squad like Coach Pope. We winning chips. We winning these. You give me a squad. Hello. You got a point forward. You got a shooting guard. You got a small forward. You got a power forward. You got a center. You should at least made it to the championship one of them years. You didn't even get to the. You never even played in the finals. No finals. No finals appearances. Okay. We looking at you. Believe me. Yeah. The jury's still out on you. Yeah, you ain't all the way proven. You proven to be better than Christy Science. And I feel that's good enough. That's why we should still be excited. Because you for sure better than Christy Science. Okay? That's not even it. So with that and Caitlin Clark added a Natasha Howard who's been coached by you before and who's won championships before, who brings that veteran atmosphere to the table, winning atmosphere to the table. Can even work with Aaliyah Boston, because I'm telling you, listen, Natasha Howard, I went and checked her out. She got 1-2 step. She got post move. Oh, yes. She know how to get down there and that footwork hit you with a Hakeem Dream shake and finish at the rim. 47%. And she take little mid-ranges too. So it ain't all just layups for her. So that's 47% from the field. That's impressive. That's what we want to see from a forward, close to 50%. And again, I believe having Caitlin Clark as her point guard and Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, all that. Do you understand how when you got players that take the light off of you can freelance. Sometimes you slip. Yeah, it takes a lot. It opens up the floor for you to operate. And so I know she played with satou sabally and she played with Arike. And so the floor was kind of open for her to operate as well on Dallas Wings. But this is an upgrade from that. The floor is even more open for you. People got to hang on to Caitlin Clark. And can you imagine now when Caitlin Clark and Natasha Howard do that pick and roll, do that pick and pop, and they try to blitz Caitlin Clark and she throw that thing over to Natasha going downhill, she's going to know what to do with the basketball. Unlike Nalissa Smith, unlike Aaliyah Boston. She didn't know what to do a lot of times. She did sometimes, but a lot of times she didn't. Hopefully she's going to grow. And this year she knows what to do. Because if she learns exactly what to do consistently, we need Aaliyah Boston to be consistent, a consistent hooper, consistent rebounder, rim protector, and double-digit scoring, period. I believe that the double-digit scoring she's going to do. But I need her damn near in the double digits when it comes to rebounding. I need her damn near with 2 blocks a game without fouling. She be fouling like a mother. But, again, hopefully Dantas, I think Dantas going to come back better than she was last year. I believe so. And she's a hell of a – to me, she's a player. She's a player. She's smart. She's a veteran. She know how to play within the team. She don't play outside of the team. She don't try to do too much. And, again, she came back from off of an injury. She missed damn near half of the season. She came back second half of the season, and she started trying to get in the flow of everything, be with the – all of that. She was more new to the team anything, having to learn everybody how they play, even with Caitlin Clark. So I believe for sure she's going to be a much better player than she was last year with the fever. Oh, Lord, it's going to be up. Do you hear me? It's going to be up because if AB mess up, Dantas is going to be able to take over. Let's go. Dantas, man, don't tell them, though. She better not come back and shake. I'm telling you, she better not come back and shake, lost weight, all that type of stuff, and can get them moving. The Indiana Fever is highly anticipated. They just slapped him in the face with this one. Bow, bow. They just slapped him in the face with that one by itself. By adding Natasha Howard to what we got right now, and knowing that we still got an Alyssa Smith to get rid of, to add something else with Lexi Hall, Leah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Dantas, Greasy Burger. Who else? The new rookie we about to get. Who else? It's up. Y'all should be very afraid. And I mean very afraid. It's the Pope. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out, man. Peace and love. Everybody enjoy the rest of their day. And coming up, I got some videos coming up, definitely. So stay tuned for those. I'm going to drop a few videos today, throughout the day. I'm feeling real good, but I got to get busy and get going. So I'm in this stream right now today, man, and we're going to dig further into a lot of different things going on in the WNBA. And I believe we got what we got tonight? The Unrivaled League coming on tonight. So see what kind of stories we get out of that. If some bloopies might pop up on your shorts. I'm out.